Guys, listen up. I guarantee you are not gonna believe this. This guy got a Lamborghini for his birthday, and this was his reaction. I wanted yellow. Parents suck. I mean, bro, if you don't want the Lamborghini, I'll take it off your hands. You know, it may not be yellow, but that's okay for me. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the most annoying and douchey rich kid Snapchats. Loads of you guys have been asking me to do another video on this, so get ready guys, fasten your seatbelts, you're in for a lot of cringe. So I've got a question for you guys. How do you usually go to school? Comment down below what form of transport you use to get to school. Is it a car? Is it a bus? Maybe even a train? And now, look at what this guy does to get to school. A private jet and a red carpet. To be honest though guys, I don't even think a private jet would get me out of bed in the morning to go to school. Buying a Rolex in every city. Not only has he got loads more watches than you could possibly use, he's gone and got the most expensive watch you can get. Oh my god, you guys aren't gonna believe this next one. Just before I show you this one, guys, if you're not already following me on Snapchat, why the hell aren't you? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I post some pretty cringy stuff on there, but hopefully not as cringy as these guys. My Snapchat, as you can see, guys, is Morgz. If you follow me on there and then send me a message, I'm gonna do my best to DM you all back after this video. And one more thing, guys, this is really important. Team Morgz, this is officially the first day of the super sale on all of my merch. There is currently 25% off my merchandise, absolutely everything in the shop. Phone cases, jumpers, t-shirts. But guys, time is already running out on the sale and loads of you guys are copping the merch. Tons of stuff is already selling out, so if you want to get some merch for 25% off, the link is in the description or go to www.morgz.co. But yeah, let me show you this next one, which is absolutely ridiculous. So this guy got a little bit ill, you know, a little bit sick, that's fine. Maybe he had a runny nose or maybe he got the flu, but you'll never guess what he used to wipe his nose. Hate being sick. He took the tissues out of the box and replaced them with 500 oh my gosh. Just one of those notes could have bought 500 boxes of tissues, bro. Money isn't made for blocked noses. Money isn't made for runny noses. Why didn't you just use the tissues? The money is actually less absorbent than the tissues, though. So who's really laughing here, bro? You know what, bro? You keep using your money. We'll keep using our tissues. Am I right, guys? Hashtag tissue squad in the comment section below. Get it down there. Bruh, what is it with all these kids getting private jets to school? I had to walk. I had to walk down. Why didn't I have a private jet? It just makes me sad because I wanted a private jet. I've never been on a private jet in my life. And these guys get one every single day for school. Ran out of paper. Bruh. He could have just gone to the shop and bought some more paper for like £1, but instead he used his £1,000 MacBook. I have absolutely no words for this one. This is seriously starting to hurt my flipping brain at this point. I almost cried when I got a scratch on my MacBook, and it was like that big. These guys are over here just bloody drawing on them. He's writing his maths on his MacBook. What if that was like homework? Hello, Jimmy. Can I see your maths homework, please? Yes, Mrs. Cena. I didn't have any paper though, so I've just got my MacBook over here. Couldn't you have just used paper, Johnny? That would have probably saved you a lot more money. Yes, but I'm really rich and going out and getting paper is way too much effort, so I just wanted to do it on my laptop. Nah. Guys, you're never gonna believe this. This guy had to get a new Lamborghini because he destroyed his. Honestly, I've never seen damage like this before. I mean, would you look at that? He got a bit of water, a bit of rain on his Lamborghini. He's gonna have to get a new one now. There's no way he can fix that. The damage done to his Lamborghini there. It just gets me angry. For real though. It's just a bit of rain, bro. Like, Seriously, you don't need a new Lamborghini. Needed something to level my chair on. So he used his iPad, his MacBook, and his other iPad. Bro, that chair looks like it was about £10. Couldn't you have maybe just got a better chair? Or like a better rug? Rather than using your MacBooks and iPads? Like, come on, bro. Couldn't decide. So daddy got me all 5. Like, seriously, just why? Why do you need them? Like, yeah. Couldn't decide, so mummy got me both of them. No, this guy is playing real life paper toss with £20 notes. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, just give it to me. I'll take it. This is hard to look at, okay? This is hard to look at. It's called paper toss for a reason. Because you do it with paper, not money. Mum said no crumbs on the floor, so he used his iMac. Here's a list of things you could have used instead of your iMac, which would have been easier, cheaper, less messy, and just better. A tea towel, a tablecloth, a rug, a mat. You could have just actually sat at a table to eat it, rather than in the middle of the floor. Flying with plebs is the worst thing ever. Like, seriously, guys, on a moment of actual seriousness for a minute here, this is like one of the main things I hate seeing. I hate when people, you know, just assume people are like worse than you just because they have less money. Like, because the geezer sat in front of you there doesn't have a Rolex on, it doesn't mean he's any worse than you or less better than you in any way. In fact, by the look of it from that Snapchat, he's probably a much better person than you'll ever be. You know, it's fine to wear expensive watches and that, but it doesn't mean you're like better than anyone else. Oh god, they're back again, using money as tissues. Just what is the point? Please, just use some flipping tissues. With the money that's there, you could literally have a lifetime supply of tissues. No poor kids allowed. Oh yeah, he seems like a really nice dude. Someone you want to be friends with. Off to play a spot of rugger. You can definitely tell this guy's a rich kid because of the way he's speaking. Off to play a spot of rugger. Does anybody want to come? No! He's probably the type of guy to play it by himself. Like, bro, no one cares, bro. No one cares. A week's pocket money. Bro, I wish that was my flipping week's pocket money. You know what, guys? Subscribe to the channel right now if you haven't already. And you never know, maybe this will be your pocket money next week. Only $2,100 for birthday. Sad face. Thanks, Dad. Bro, he just gave you $2,100. How can you be sad at that? I swear I'm actually getting triggered. I didn't think I was going to get triggered from this, but this is actually annoying me. Roads are not for me. He says that while flying in a private helicopter. You know what, bro? Roads are cool, okay? So you're missing out. Roads are where it's at, bro. Roads are hot. I have absolutely no words for this one, ladies and gentlemen. You know, because why use a knife when you can use an iPad? An iPad to cut a piece of cake. I mean, come on, is that really necessary? Ugh. This guy took a photo of Poundland and he put peasant's life. You know what, bro? I'm proud to say I shop at Poundland. Why? Because it's got some great flipping deals. Like, you know, you can go around paying like £100 for a bottle of water. I'll stick to my free for a pound Poundland water, bro. It's you that's missing out on them tasty deals, am I right, guys? Had to destroy the old iPhone 4S. And he's using a big bottle of, I don't even know what that is, to play pool with. I am done. everyone. Well, guys, that was the most annoying rich kid Snapchats. I swear I've never been more triggered at a video. Like, oh, this is making me mad. Especially the guy who said he got a Lamborghini and he didn't even want it because it was the wrong color. Like, the things I do for a Lamborghini, bro, and you don't even want it because it's the wrong color. Ugh. Guys, if you've enjoyed, remember to go down there and smash a like on the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you want me to do a part 2 to this, or actually part 3 to this, where we look at even more rich kid Snapchats, because there's so many more out there. It's ridiculous. Also, guys, once again, the merch super sale has just started, guys. It's already selling out. Some stuff, believe it or not, has already sold out, and the sale's only been live for like a few hours. So if you want to get yourself some juicy deals, get 25% off the merch on our biggest sale ever. Now is the perfect time to do so before everything sells out. The link to that will be in the description below, or you can just go to www.morgz.co. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I've been Morgz. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.